What's going on, guys? Well, Chelsea back again with another video for you guys. Now in this video I'll be discussing who Chelsea should be buying or selling for the next transfer window, whenever it is, because we don't know what's happening with football, but it's something different on this channel. So if you enjoy my content, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe and hit the bell notification to stay tuned with more Chelsea. Like I say in all my videos, please comment your thoughts and opinions on each topic I speak about. Let me know if you agree, disagree and why, or who would you change for my players that I say. So we're going to be starting off with buying, and then go on towards selling, and then end it with keep, of course, because I want to talk about certain players that should stay at Chelsea as well. So the first person when we speak about in the buy section is, of course, Ziyech, who we have already, and why he's so key and how he can help in other positions. So, of course, we can play him in the number 10 role. We were crying for creativity. We have got that now. He can also play in a right wing where he can cut in with his left foot like a Robin, Damien Duff. We've not had that for many years, basically. So that's something that has been missing, not just for the last few years, but for ages, nearly a decade, over a decade. So very interesting times for Chelsea fans, which is why if he was to play as a number 10, that means we should be signing more wingers, which I'll be getting on to Willian and Pedro later on in the video. But yeah, fantastic signing, £38 million after all, all the fees, etc. I know initially it was up to about 33 million, and then there's about 5 million for performances and all these other deals that have been included overall. So yeah, fantastic deal that allows us to spend elsewhere. We've got a bigger budget than most signings would have been 70-80 million nowadays. So fantastic deal from Marino. And we move on to the next target now. Jadon Sancho is someone I really want to speak about. Now I know many Chelsea fans really want this player. I want this player, and I think, you know what, 100 million, 120 million is worth it, because if he's here for 6-7 years, we save over time. He's an investment. He's a youngster. He's a wonder kid. He's being rated as one of the best youngsters right now, of course, and he can become the best in 4 or 5 years. You never know. So he has a massive future. And I know United fans are saying, yeah, he's closer to United, etc. But I don't think this 400,000 a week is realistic as much as we think it is. So I still think it's a bit of heart that will play a part in this. Coming from South London, family, having a restaurant in London, all of that will come into play. And I hope I think it's up to Chelsea whether they actually bid for the player or not. I think if we show interest that we want Sancho, we will get Sancho. That's where we is right now. So hopefully you guys agree with me on that one in terms of the fee and why it's worth the investment. And of course, like if Ziyech plays through the middle, we definitely need another winger, because I think Willian and Pedro will be going. So it is vital that we get Sancho. Now, the next player I want to speak about is Telles. Now, originally, if I had a choice, without looking at all the rumours and everything that's happening around Chelsea, I would have picked Grimaldo, personally. But we've only been linked with Telles, Chilwell, and early reports of Hakimi. Now, Hakimi isn't, in terms of reports, up there yet. So we're going to stick with Telles and Chilwell. Now, Chilwell, 80 million, 75 million, whatever it is right now, because they got about 80-85 million from Maguire to United. There's no way we should be spending that money. And if I compare the two, I still want Telles. Telles is about 35 to 40 million. Now, these deals that we're getting for either Telles and then Ziyech and stuff, it's just over 70 million, under 80 million. That money shows you how much net we're saving in terms of where we can spend elsewhere. We're still buying top quality players that can take us to the next level than what we have right now in terms of Deadwood. We can take that on to the next level in terms of buying Sancho, buying a top defender, which we'll be getting into, which is why it's so key. We have to give credit. If Telles joins alongside with Ziyech, is a fantastic double deal from Marino, masterclass, of course, but still early days, and that's who I expect to join. So Ziyech has joined, Sancho hopefully, Telles most likely going to be joining left back. And then the next one we're going to be getting into is a striker. Now, we're linked with Dembele. Of course, in January, we had 3 bids rejected. Now, in my opinion, I think we should get Jovic on loan and then Dembele. Now, of course, Jovic should have waited a year. He should have waited a year. Why go to Madrid straight away? I know it's a massive move, but it hasn't gone right for him. The confidence, the games given, goal scores, hasn't been there for him. So I think he had so much potential. He showed against Chelsea what he's capable of, and he should have waited for Chelsea and joined us. But it's not too late. If we get him on loan, I'll take him. If not, Dembele is definitely the option that we should be taking. I think the other strikers that we're linked with realistically aren't up to scratch in terms of who can take us to that next level. So Dembele for me with Tammy and maybe a Giroud 1 year extension will be perfect. Let me know on those 4 players what you think I just said there in terms of, assessing Ziyech, Sancho, Telles, and also Jovic and Dembele. Now, the last one to speak about, because I made notes on it, was Coutinho. Now, Coutinho on loan. Now, I only want Coutinho on loan if Ziyech doesn't play in the middle, which means if we don't sign Sancho, for example, we'll need to play Ziyech on the right wing, because I think we might get like a Boga back, we might get Angel Gomez on loan for free. That type of deal will happen if we don't get Sancho. Now, if we get Coutinho on loan, that allows Ziyech to play on the right. He can rotate with him. And that also means Boga is only about 11, 12 million. Now, in today's world, we have to be realistic. I don't want Chelsea to spend crazy amount of money if it's not worth the term. Now, when I talk about Sancho, he can be here for the next 10 years. Yeah? His lifestyle will be different. English international, brought up in South London, he will be there. Compared to Hazard, who I wanted forever, basically. But I understand that he's come from a different place, and I don't know if he actually owned his place in Surrey. I think he actually rented it, which is why I thought, yeah, he's not going to be here for ages. So he stayed here for many years. I think it was about 7 years, which is very long. But I think Sancho can go on even longer if he was to join Chelsea. Or whichever club he joins in England, he'll basically stay, for that long. So Chelsea should be considering that in terms of Coutinho on loan. It makes sense if we don't get that big signing, because Coutinho is a top player. He's playing in the Premier League and can take us to that next level. Now we're going to go on to the sell. Willian, contract running out. Thank you for all the memories. Pedro as well, thank you for the memories. Now Willian wanted 3-year contract. Chelsea offering him 2. Still not happy. We gave Terry 1 year, Lampard 1 year, Drogba 1 year. But we're giving Willian 2 years. For what? Is he on that level in terms of legends? No. Why should we wait for him? We need fresh life in this team. We need fresh life. So it's time to move on. Thank you for the memories and goodbye. Okay. Willian, Pedro, gone. Yeah. Now the next one I want to speak about is Rudiger. Bit of a controversial one. Now I'm not saying he's a bad defender, and I don't think there's a defender out there that can take his position in terms of to the next level. But I think if we were to get a player like Upamecano, hopefully I pronounced it right, for about 60 million, 50, 60 million, then it is worth letting Rudiger go simply because of injury prone. And in recent games, what we've seen. Now, Christensen on the ball is our best player. Zuma tracking back, and Tomori tracking back, and Slatek, etc. And Tomori is a youngster that could go on loan and gain more experience, or he could be a massive first choice player. We never know on Frank Lampard. He prefers the youth, of course, and we've seen what he's capable of. He scores goals. The one against, I think it was Hull, the long ranger. So I totally understand, which is why I see Rudiger being moved out if we were to get a new defender. I don't want Gabriel. I don't want Ben White. I don't want Ake. I don't want any of them. Only if we sign the Red Bulls defender, then okay. If not, we're sticking with the same defense. Same with I've gone through Giroud to stay as a 1 year deal extension. I hope we keep him as a third choice, second choice, take him that experience to players. Of course, give him as much game time. Don't just freeze him out like we did at the start of the season. We have to play him, of course, as well. Because when I met so many games, look at the depth, look at the injuries that we had, even though we didn't sell anyone. So we have to be realistic with that. And I just want to say, Michy has to go. I've been saying it throughout the season, he just has to go. If we're going to keep Giroud, if we're going to get Jovic or Dembele, Michy has to go, because Tammy has to sign a new deal soon as well. And I think if Dembele was to join, Tammy will sign it. Even if, Jovic comes on loan, he'll definitely sign it. So Michy for me has to go as well. So those are the players that I want to see go. And to keep Kante, Kepa, Giroud, like I said, Kepa, there's no point selling him unless it's an Oblak. Neuer says he's going to be staying at Bayern according to Sky Germany. And Donnarumma is not really worth 50, 60 million plus the keeper. Like, it doesn't really make sense. So Kepa should stay. We should only sign second choice keeper that can help competition up. Giroud has to stay. And who was the other one that I said? Kante. I'm surprised people wanted Kante out. You know what I mean? Like, that's what really surprised me right now. Why would we let Kante go? He's our best player. He's our world-class player. It doesn't really make sense. So there you have it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let me know your thoughts on my buy, sell, and keep. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. And well done to the Twitter giveaway, whoever was the winner. I haven't announced it yet, sorry. I know many people thought it was April Fools, but trust me, it's a real one. 50th anniversary kit. And make sure you subscribe to my second channel for FIFA content as well. But yeah, like I said, the kit, the winner will be announced. But back to the shirt giveaway. Yeah, I just want to do more. I just want to give more back to the community. That's all I want to do. So after this one's done, once football's back and we see how it is, we'll try and get another kit out there to the worldwide, see where it goes. Because, you know, so far I've done Australia and I've done Indonesia. Let's see what's next, basically. So good luck to everyone. Winner will be announced soon. I'll put it up on every platform. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. And make sure you let me know your thoughts. Well, watch else, guys. I'm out.